Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, Vijay the Analyst. Today we are going to see a new playlist, Advanced SQL Interview Questions. In this playlist, we are not only going to solve the questions, we are going to learn some advanced SQL concept on the go. Okay, like store procedure as well as uh, how to use the inbuilt SQL function to optimize our code. This is the main focus of this particular playlist. If you guys have not yet subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe. It motivates me to create a content like this. Okay guys, let's see what we are going to see today. Write a query to find the department with highest average salary for employees who have been with the company for more than 2 years. Yes guys, this might be a simple one, but the thing is we are going to create a table in the backend in a more optimized way, which helps you to get some idea how we can do the store procedure part. Okay, that is the main focus. After that we are going to solve this question. Okay guys, let's go for this. And also, if you guys only want to see the solution for this particular question, feel free to skip the video to the particular section. Okay, I'm giving a chapter section in the playlist. Okay, I'm going to create a table for department. The department table contains two columns. One is department ID as well as department name. Department ID is the integer column. I'm giving a primary key for the department ID, and it should be in a auto increment, as well as I'm giving a department name. It should be in a varchar. For its length I'm giving a 50, and it should not be in a not null value. Okay, on the go we can run this. Okay, it was already created. After that we need an employee table, right? Employee 2, and for that employee we are having a few columns. Employee ID, it should be in a primary key. Oops, the spelling of primary key was wrong. Okay, it should be in a primary key, and also it should be in a auto increment. I don't want to give the value again and again for the employee ID. Maybe it should be in a auto increment value. And we need employee name. If you guys don't need this, or else if you guys want to recreate this one without writing a code, I'm always going to give the code in the description box. Okay, please feel free to use those if you want. And department ID, it should be in a integer value. Likewise we do have a department table, and I'm giving a salary. Salaries should be in a decimal form. I'm giving a decimal form. There is no issue with that. It should be in a 10 decimal and 10 integers, and along with the 2 decimal values. It also not null. And we need hire date to calculate the employee experience, or else how long the employee are present in the organization. And we are going to assign foreign key. The reason is we are going to call department ID from other table, right? So that's why I'm assigning a foreign key, and I'm assigning a reference for from department table. Department ID is the reference. Okay, let's run this code. Okay, we have created this one. Okay, after that we are going to insert some values. Insert into department. The department, we are going to insert the department name alone. The reason is we have given an auto increment for department ID. sales, engineering, IT, marketing, and finally we can give HR. Okay, I think this is more enough for our department table. Okay, let's run this. Yeah, we missed a comma separation. To verify this, select all from department. Okay, we got the notebook. Okay, let's remove this, and we are going to insert values for our employee 2 table, right? For that, this is the main part. This is the main part. For that, I'm going to create a store procedure to create a employee values. The reason is maybe we do have n number of values like 50, 100, 1000. For each and every time we can't able to give insert into values for 1000 times, 100 times, right? For this that purpose only, I'm going to create a store procedure. Store procedure is one of the nice concept in SQL. Create procedure, insert random employee, and I'm going to pass an argument of number of employee. Okay, it should be in an integer value. After that, I'm going to begin the procedure. I'm declaring I int default value of 1. After that, I'm giving a while condition. The reason is this loop will pass until the condition was satisfied. I lesser than or equal to number of employee. We are going to give a number, which means like we are going to give some numbers like under 1000, how many rows we want. That is the definition. And before giving the some values inside the while loop, I'm going to set the while loop, set I equal to I plus 1. The reason is if we didn't give this argument, it will end infinite loop. We need to give that end while. Okay, anyhow this statement will get satisfied and loop will get terminated. And inside this while loop, I'm going to perform a insert into statement for employee 2 table. And also the reason why we are giving delimiter is inside the procedure statement we are giving a semicolon as a delimiter. Okay, we are assigning a delimiter as double slash. The reason is if we didn't give the double slash, what SQL will do is it will consider this semicolon as a delimiter for the particular SQL procedure. It will terminate the, or else it will consider this particular part as a one kind of query. So we don't want to do that. So that is the reason we are making, or else we are assigning a delimiter to double slash. After that maybe I can give that also, end double slash, which means I'm saying okay, this part was completed. There is no other statement inside after this one. After that, I need to redeclare the delimiter to semicolon. This is how we are going to do the store procedure. Okay, now the delimiter was assigned to semicolon again. Okay, now come to the insert into part. Insert into employee, we do have a lot of columns. Employee name. We don't need employee ID. The reason is we have given an auto increment in that. It will get automatically generated followed by 1 2 3 4. Salary comma hire date. Okay, we are going to insert some values for that. It will be like automated way. For the employee name, I'm going to use concat and concat I'm going to give a string employee underscore comma I is incremental operator as per the while statement I, so it will be like employee 1, employee 2, employee 3 kind of. And for department id we are going to assign a department anywhere in this file, right? So in the department id also it was incremental operator. Just a minute. In this incremental operator, likewise we are going to assign. For that I'm going to use a SQL function called floor. In that floor I'm going to use a rand function. Random will generate a random number anywhere between 0 to 1. So I'm going to multiply the random number with 5. The reason is, if the value is 0.5, if I'm multiplying the value, it will get multiplied and it will generate me the value within 5. For example, after that 5 I'm going to plus the value with 1. I don't want the value to be in a 0. That is the reason, if the minimum value should be 1 and the greater value should be 5. I'm going to use again the same template, floor random into, this says the minimum value should be like 1 lakh, the salary, right? 1 lakh, and the maximum salary will be like 1 lakh. After that the minimum salary will be like 30,000, and I'm going to give the same thing for date but in a different format, and I'm going to use date subtract. I'm going to get a current date. The thing is, the main focus is we are using a lot of inbuilt SQL function, guys. It helps us to reduce a lot of our effort while creating a code. I'm again using a floor function along with a rand to generate a random value. Okay, and 10. The reason 10 is I want the date which should be in different years. For example, today the date is 2025, 1st of January. It will give such a date within a 10 years kind of. It will do like that. And after that I'm going to give year. Okay, I missed this something. Current date. Okay, interval we don't need the curly braces. Floor and in. And here should come. Okay, yes guys, I think everything is set for this. We have right set operator, okay, and end while and delimiter. Let's run this. Okay, there is something wrong. Okay, I think I have already created this one. Okay, this is the set of code we need to create the insert random employees. What I'm going to do is I'm going to call the random employees, call insert random employee with 100 values. Okay, before that I just want you to see select all employee 2 table. Okay, there is no value in the employee 2 table. I'm going to call this insert random employee code. Okay, it was creating right now. Okay, it was done. I'm going to run again the employee 2 table. Okay guys, right now you can see there are hundreds of rows created with the random values. This is the power of store procedure. Okay, you can use any number of values like 100, 1000, n number of values to create a n number of rows. Okay guys, now we got the data for our question. Now we can create a code how to solve this particular. we need select the values from employee to table, and I'm going to assign it as E. From left join the department table. Okay, based on E dot department ID equal to D dot department ID. Okay, and the thing is we need to see the employees whose salary is who are with the company for more than 2 years. That is our main focus, and after that we need to find the average salary of each department. In that average salary we need to find which department with the highest average salary. That is our main focus. Further, what I'm going to do is I'm going to perform a where condition where E dot higher date lesser than, here also we are using a date sub function. I'm subtracting the date from current date. From current date I'm using an interval of 2 years. The reason is from current date, if we subtract the 2 years we will get the actual date. The higher date should be lesser than that 2 years of date. By that we can confirm, okay, this employee in the company for 2 years. Group by department name. Okay, we need the department name column and the final output. And their average salary. And finally we are going to order them. If you didn't order them means it will get automatically ordered by themselves based on the department name. Order by average salary in descending order. And also we need the which department is highest, right? So we can use limit of 1. Okay guys, let's run this. Yeah, there was an error. Unknown column E department ID. Oh sorry, I given underscore in this. Yes guys, we got an output. So, thank you guys. Let's see you in the next challenge. Bye.